At 64, Michael J. Fox reveals who he doesn't want at his funeral. Michael J. Fox was born Michael Andrew Fox on June 9, 1961, in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. He came into the world as the fourth child in a lively and bustling household with a brother and three sisters surrounding him. His father, William Fox, led a disciplined life as both a police officer and a member of the Canadian Forces, instilling in young Michael a sense of structure and responsibility from an early age. His mother, Phyllis, was a woman of multiple talents, a working actress, and a payroll clerk whose creativity and resilience would leave an enduring impression on him. Growing up in such a household, Michael experienced both the warmth of a close-knit family and the challenges of constant movement due to his father's military career, which took them from one city to another. It was not until 1971, after William Fox retired from active duty, that the family finally found a permanent home in Burnaby, a suburb of Vancouver, British Columbia, giving young Michael a sense of stability and community during his formative years. From his earliest days, Michael displayed a wide array of interests. Like many Canadian children, he developed a deep love for ice hockey. And for a time, he dreamed of becoming a professional hockey player and carving a place for himself in the National Hockey League. However, his smaller stature posed a significant challenge in the rough and tumble world of competitive hockey. And this limitation prompted him to explore other passions. During his teenage years, Michael discovered an affinity for the arts. He gravitated toward music, learning to play the guitar, and began cultivating an interest in visual arts and performance. His love for storytelling and expression naturally drew him to acting, which would ultimately become the defining focus of his life. Michael's commitment to acting became evident at the remarkably young age of 15, when he took a bold step into professional entertainment. He auditioned for the Canadian television series Leo and Me, produced by the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, CBC, and his talent quickly won him the role. This early experience not only validated his passion, but also provided him with crucial training in front of the camera. Over the next few years, he built his resume through local theater performances and minor television appearances, gradually gaining confidence and honing his craft. He also participated in American film productions shooting in Canada, which allowed him to become familiar with both the Canadian and American entertainment industries, a foundation that would serve him well in the years to come. At the age of 18, determined to advance his career, Michael made the pivotal decision to move to Los Angeles, California, the heart of the American entertainment industry. Initially, he had to navigate the often difficult world of small roles and auditions, showing resilience and perseverance despite the challenges of breaking into Hollywood. His breakthrough came in 1982 when he was cast as Alex P. Keaton in NBC's iconic television series Family Ties. Over the course of 7 years, from 1982 to 1989, Michael's portrayal of the ambitious conservative young man won the hearts of audiences across North America. His charismatic and nuanced performance earned him 3 Emmy Awards and a Golden Globe, cementing his status as one of television's brightest stars. Around this time, he also adopted the screen name Michael J. Fox, a tribute to another actor he admired, and a choice that would become globally recognized. While his television success was soaring, Michael also made a profound impact on the silver screen. His portrayal of Marty McFly in Robert Zemeckis' Back to the Future 1985 was nothing short of iconic. The film's inventive storyline, combined with Michael's energetic and relatable performance, made it an immediate cultural phenomenon and launched a beloved franchise with sequels released in 1989 and 1990. Beyond Back to the Future, Michael's filmography during the 1980s reflected his versatility and broad appeal. He became a teen idol through films such as Teen Wolf 1985, a quirky exploration of adolescence and self-discovery, Light of Day 1987, which showcased his musical talents alongside Joan Jett, and The Secret of My Success 1987, a comedic yet sharply observant take on ambition and corporate life. His dramatic skills were also recognized in Casualties of War 1989, a Vietnam War film where he delivered a critically praised performance that highlighted his range as an actor. In the midst of his flourishing career, Michael received a life-changing diagnosis, Parkinson's disease, a progressive neurological disorder. Despite the immense personal challenge, he chose to continue working, displaying courage and determination that would inspire millions. He starred in several films following his diagnosis, including Doc Hollywood, 1991, a charming comedy drama, For Love or Money, 1993, a romantic comedy, Life with Mikey, 1993, in which he played a down-on-his-luck talent agent, and Greedy, 1994, a darkly comedic take on family dynamics. These projects showcased his unwavering professionalism and ability to connect with audiences even under the strain of a debilitating illness. Michael's collaboration with Gary David Goldberg, the creator of Family Ties, continued with the popular series Spin City in 1996. Starring as the charming and quick-witted deputy mayor of New York City, Fox once again demonstrated his remarkable comedic timing and ability to bring depth to television characters, delighting viewers and affirming his place as a beloved figure in primetime television. Around this time, he also made his final major theatrical film appearance as Frank Bannister in Peter Jackson's The Frighteners, 1996, earning critical acclaim for a performance that combined humor, suspense, and vulnerability. Additionally, he lent his voice to animated films and family-friendly projects, including Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey, its sequel Homeward Bound 2, Lost in San Francisco, Stuart Little, and Atlantis, The Lost Empire, further cementing his enduring appeal across generations. Even as his on-screen presence evolved, Michael remained active in television through guest appearances in acclaimed series such as Scrubs, 2004, Boston Legal, 2006, Rescue Me, 2009, and The Good Wife, 2002. These appearances earned him numerous Emmy nominations and wins, demonstrating that his talent and charisma remained undiminished despite years of personal and professional challenges. Beyond acting, Michael J. Fox has shared his life story and advocacy through literature. He authored 3 insightful books. Lucky Man, a Memoir, 2002, recounting his journey through Hollywood and his initial battle with Parkinson's. Always Looking Up, 2009, reflecting on resilience, optimism, and living life fully despite adversity. And A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Future, 2010, offering inspiration, humor, and practical wisdom to those facing challenges. These works not only provide a window into his personal struggles and triumphs, but also serve as a beacon of hope for millions around the world who face chronic illness and adversity. On July 16, 1988, the beloved actor Michael J. Fox, best known for his breakout role on the iconic television series Family Ties, tied the knot with his charming and talented co-star Tracy Pollan. Their love story, which blossomed on the set of the show where they first met, captured the hearts of fans around the world, blending the magic of Hollywood romance with a genuine down-to-earth connection that many admired. Over the decades, their marriage has stood as a shining example of enduring love in an industry often marked by fleeting relationships. Together, Michael and Tracy have built a warm and lively family, raising 4 children who have grown up surrounded by creativity, laughter, and the steadfast devotion of their parents. Their shared journey balancing the demands of Hollywood fame with the responsibilities of parenthood has been both inspiring and heartwarming, offering a glimpse into a life where love, family, and resilience intertwine beautifully. Fans continue to follow their story with admiration, celebrating not only Michael J. Fox's groundbreaking career, but also the steadfast partnership and family life he has nurtured with Tracy Pollan. At 64, Michael J. Fox has given fans an intimate glimpse into his personal reflections, revealing not just his thoughts on life and legacy, but also the very specific wishes he holds regarding the people he does not want to attend his funeral. In a candid interview, Fox did not hold back when naming names, speaking with his characteristic mix of humor, honesty, and sometimes biting sarcasm. The list, while surprising to some, reflects his deeply personal sense of boundaries and the relationships that have shaped his life over decades in the entertainment industry. First on his list is Lea Thompson, his co-star from the iconic Back to the Future trilogy. In his remarks, Fox did not shy away from explaining why Thompson falls into this category. Lea is brilliant, no doubt, but I've learned over the years that our dynamic behind the scenes could get complicated. He said, "There were moments when we clashed, creative differences that never fully resolved. and I'd like my final farewell to be free of any tension, even the tiniest spark of awkwardness. So, for her, it's better if she takes a pass. Fox's words hint at a nuanced history, one marked not by overt animosity, but by an awareness that some relationships, no matter how successful on screen, are best left in the past when it comes to deeply personal moments like a funeral. Next, Fox pointed to Patricia Heaton, another celebrated actress, with whom he has crossed paths in Hollywood events over the years. Patricia is lovely and talented, but she and I have never really connected on a deeper level, Fox explained. I've always been someone who treasures authenticity and genuine warmth in the people around me, especially in the last moments of life. It's not about dislike. It's just that for my own peace, I want people there who have truly been part of my journey. She's great at what she does, but she's not someone I'd want at my funeral. And I say that with total honesty. Fox's candor is striking here, in a willingness to prioritize his own emotional comfort over public expectations, a decision many might quietly envy. Fox also mentioned Quentin Tarantino, a filmmaker whose bold style and creative vision have won him acclaim around the world. Quentin is a genius in his craft, but let's just say we see the world in very different ways, Fox noted. I've always respected him, but funerals aren't the place for philosophical debates or stylistic critiques. I want my family and closest friends to remember me, not to endure an intense discussion on cinema theory. Quentin's energy is brilliant, but I'd rather spare him and everyone else that moment. The comment reflects Fox's keen understanding of energy and mood, recognizing that even brilliance can sometimes feel overwhelming at emotionally vulnerable times. Then there is Johnny Depp, a figure whose private life and career have been as publicly scrutinized as Fox's own. Johnny is talented and eccentric, a true original, Fox admitted. But I've noticed over the years that his presence, while magnetic, can sometimes be a bit disruptive in quieter settings. I want my farewell to be intimate, reflective, and soothing, not filled with flamboyant stories or unpredictable antics. So, I gently request that he sit this one out. Fox's approach here balances humor with diplomacy, showing both respect for Depp's artistry and a clear boundary for his own comfort. Finally, Fox mentioned George Clooney, a friend and colleague admired across the industry. George is charismatic, kind, and has a way of lighting up a room, Fox said. But even the most charming people have their moments, and I've realized that my funeral is not a networking event or a place for social brilliance. I need calm, familiarity, and a sense of quiet love surrounding me. George, as great as he is, might steal the show, and this is one moment I want just for those closest to me. Fox's reasoning behind this also underlines the consideration of atmosphere and intention, revealing his want to make a very meaningful personal experience for those he leaves behind. Through his musings, Michael J. Fox gives an all-too-rare look inside the mind of a man who has lived his life in constant attention from the public eye, but who has remained deeply private in his introspection. His careful determination of who he does not want at his funeral is not based on anger or hatred,